Good morning, dear children. Agriculture is the most helpful, most useful, and most noble employment of man, says George Washington. Here are some pictures for your kind information about agriculture. Today, let's see about agriculture in Tamil Nadu. Most of the people in Tamil Nadu depend on agriculture from the time of independence and even now. But the number of farmers reduced in recent years, says 2011 census. So according to census, it's 55% of women and 35.3% of male undertake agriculture. Sectors of people involved in agricultural activities. Farmers, those involved, are landless laborers. And also, the landholders do not have the same amount of land. Many have very little land, and a very few people hold large of land. So, during 2015-16, there was a reduction of cultivators to say with 1,80,000 people of cultivators. Same way, the cultivable land has been reduced, that is of 1,03,400 square kilometer land has been reduced. Well, we'll move on. Here are some pictures for the micro cultivators, that is who were about to cultivate less than 1 hectare of land. Marginal farmers is also do their work for the agriculture. Types of land used. Among the total land in Tamil Nadu, 1/3 of it are used for agriculture. So to say with, it's only 1/3 of the land has been used for agriculture. 17% have been used for non-agricultural use, 4% as unusable, 5% as grazing and cash crops. We cannot rely upon all these percent because it keeps on changing every year. Why do there is a change in these cultivable lands, the land usage? Because no proper rain, the lack of water, no reliable water source. Not only that, we don't have perennial rivers. So the supply of water is lacking in Tamil Nadu. The types of land has been used and the irrigation facilities. Now let's see the water resources of agriculture. Monsoon rainfalls, that is with southwest monsoon and northeast monsoon through which Tamil Nadu receives rainfall, and it has been stored in reservoirs, lakes and ponds and wells. 2,239 canals cover of about 9,750 kilometers of land, that is 6.68 hectares have been cultivated through canals. 7,985 small lakes and 33.142 large lakes have been used for cultivating land of about 3,68 hectares of land. 15 lakhs of open wells covers 11.91 hectares of lands. Not only that, even the bore wells have been used to cultivate 4.93 lakhs of hectares of land. So these were the water resource for the agriculture that has been used for irrigation. Here are types of irrigation. Well irrigation, canal irrigation and lake irrigation. Agriculture in Tamil Nadu depends mostly on groundwater. If the usage increases, the groundwater goes down and leads to complete dryness. Not only the dryness, but also there is a change in usable of water. For your kind information and understanding, if you are about to take or over usage of well water, the groundwater will be lesser. So, to fulfill that space, maybe the seawater enters into those aquifers. Thus, there is a change in water, that is, the change in good water into salty water. This was monitored by the Union Groundwater Board, who does the work properly and analyze that Tamil Nadu agriculture is depend on groundwater, that has been very urgent and necessary to regulate the usage of underground water. So it's a very important work by the Union Groundwater Board to monitor the groundwater and the change in water. Virtual water trade. This has been introduced and given to our nation by Tony Allen in 1990. The water consumed in the production process of an agricultural or industrial product is called as virtual water. So, how much the water has been consumed? So it is a hidden flow of water. What's the meaning of hidden flow of water? We are cultivating the land and we are exporting the production. But with that, we are exporting the number of cubic meters of water also. So this is what is called as hidden flow of water. For an example, 1 metric ton of wheat is exported to another country. It means that 1340 cubic meters of water has been used to cultivate this amount of wheat, whereas this wheat has been exported. So it also says, the survey says that India is the largest global freshwater user, and also it is fifth largest exporter of virtual water in the world. We have types of crops. Food crops of about 59% have been cultivated, and cash crops of about 50% was cultivated. Okay, these were some of the food crops which has been good nutrient and good for environmental. Some cereals. Okay, we'll see about the irrigation, the types of irrigation, how it has been used here in Tamil Nadu. So, with the nozzle, sprinkle, and it has been used through the pipes, valves, and the rotators. So, this is how they were about to use the water in less quantity. So, this also has been given a high way of production. Even we have a rain sensor that has been used for the irrigation. Decadal growth in agricultural production. Paddy has been given a production. It's in the topmost in the production, which gives 62% of production, and next is maize with 20%, corn 7%, ragi 3%, and black gram with 3%. So the yield of production has been decaying with these years, and also it has been said that paddy is the highest yield. Next is maize. So corn, rye, ragi, black gram, Sugarcane and groundnut has also have been given its production continuously. The production has been increased due to the high yield variety of seed. It has been told that even there is a less number of acres, the area has been reduced. From 1965 to 66, the survey says the land of cultivable land has been reduced. But it has been increased in the production. It's due to the yield of production with a high variety of seed. We also find that both the productivity and food production in Tamil Nadu continue to increase. However, the area of food cultivation has been reduced. Never mind, the yield has been increased. That's why it's hats off to agriculture. Give importance for agriculture and save agriculture in future. Hats off to the farmers and thank you. God bless you all. Dear children, do your homework by marking the answers and submit today before 6 p.m.